continually forced into a molt or out of production because of the variances in the ration, which makes it difficult to stay in the commercial egg business. The quality of the feed, the mixes are very, very poor. There's low protein. We should have higher protein. So I came up with some supplement formulas, including dog food and powdered milk, to increase their size and their marketability at an early age. Many of the baby chicks die because of salmonella in the feed due to the dampness problem and the storage problem. This is a disease. If you don't get in here and spray and clean everything up, remove all the litter, you'll never ever be able to raise chickens in here again. It's got to be clean.
Moy Waribi, a skilled technical leader for the DPI, rephrases in Pidgin English every detail that Jerry mentions. Without these details, symptoms and causes, Jerry's instructions and this medicine could be wasted.
Okay, this is tetracycline.
Jerry Butler comes from Fort Bragg, California, and brings more than 20 years of teaching experience, a master's degree in genetics, and a doctorate in veterinary medicine to bear on protein problems here in the Highlands.
That's the end of my tetracycline.
The rest of these birds will die. This is the market in Goroka. And there are hundreds of people here. The Goroka market, like open markets all over the country, is the most common source of fresh fruit and vegetables, also least expensive. These are called billums, and everyone carries a sack, and their clothes or food in these. In contrast to the open market, a complete outlet for food, the Best Buy stores are located in large cities all over the country. This is like any supermarket I've ever been to. The manager here in Goroka, Ian Stride, employs 44 men and women. There's a 30,000 square foot building, the Best Buy, going up across the street. Lucy Baru has been a radio announcer here for over 20 years. Women like Lucy Baru play an important role in Papua New Guinea. It's a difficult role to play with social issues that are very complex, and some of those issues are touched on by Sarah Kahu.
One of the highlights of my life was teaching my own father how to read and write in Chimbu. Every time I come home from school, I used to lit a tin lamp and get him to sit down with me, and I teach him everything that I know from the classroom. Quite a number of schools run down because of lack of finance to help get the schools up again, and this is something that we really have to look at. And now Papua New Guinea has come to a crossroad now. We have very little contact with the outside world. Our hopeful solution to some of our problems faced by women of today is if we can get a computer hooked up to the internet and we can communicate with other sister organizations around the world like Soroptimist International, and now plural marriages are happening every day. We would like to set up some services like battered women, shelter services, etc. Children in need of education, such things like that, with the help of outside world. If and when we do get a computer We hope to communicate with each and every one of you around the world. But right now, we need your ideas, knowledge, and experience to help us get going with our plans. My address is P.O. Box 747, Goroka, Eastern Highlands of Papua New Guinea.
This is Dick Tambua, one of the most highly regarded law officers in the country. Goroka is considered one of the safest cities in Papua New Guinea because of the highly visible and respected presence of these men.
Inspector Nielsen Giguba is a police station commander here in Goroka. Sergeant Abute, mainly around the prosecution section. Inspector Stephen Chuli is an acting professional police commander in Goroka. Inspector Wawia mainly runs the mobile squad. Mobile squad means riot squad. I've been in the police force for the last 26 years, and all my life I spent on the Highlands Highway Patrol Police. I'm supervising, or I'm second in charge of Highlands Highway Patrol, which is from the lake, within the coastal area, right up in the mainland. I've got 100 men working under me. This is my wife, Aribai.
Hello, Iripai.
Aribai.
I'm studying economics sophomore. I'm doing my sophomore year right now.
Kelly?
I just came from Florida. I completed high school, grade 12.
Ayenu?
I'm turning 17 in October. And my future plans, I'd like to study medicine. I'd like to travel to America first on my studies.
Somebody is 70 years old.
7.
Somebody look at.
And how old are you? Aipu? And what school grade are you in? Second grade? Okay. What do you want to be when you grow up? Like Daddy? Just like Daddy. Parangi?
My name is Parangi Tambua.
Thank you, John. We pass our say hello to your family over there, especially the wife, Susie, and the kids.
Thank you all very, very, very much.
Hi, John.
Hi, Moy. Moy, Waribi.
I am. I'm real quiet. Uh-oh.
Jerry hasn't missed a meal since I met him.
And before that.
There's the heart of Papua New Guinea here.
You know, we could go for a weekend or something.
I've been up to Mount William.
Oh,
Not the short farm.
okay. You seen the farm?
Moy's family is so close, and their interest in my family was so genuine.
So you're going to get all the shots that I'm shaking in? Or?
These and many other billums were hung on the walls of the governor's office.
In Pidgin you would call couple grass, bilum. And this one is from the wool export.
Petty Lafanama was very personable and generous with his time.
But now our mothers and sisters are learning to make different patterns, so this is more contemporary type.
In charge of Parliament here, he led the opening prayers in this all-day meeting of Parliament.